What were some of your favourite moments in Cobra Kai Season 3? It was a packed season and there were lots of good parts, but there was one moment in particular that stood out to me. And if Season 4 can return to more of this, well then it could just be the best season yet. So what was the moment that stood out, and will Season 4 return to more of what this moment delivered? Season 3, Episode 8, The Good, the Bad and the Badass saw Johnny, Daniel and Kreese trying to save the All Valley tournament, all to equaling degrees of failure. In steps reigning All Valley champion Miguel Diaz, proudly declaring with Sam the importance of karate and the All Valley to them and their peers. Miguel spent most of this season recovering from his near fatal flaw in Season 2, and this was kind of the only real moment he had to impact the story of Season 3. The scene harkened back to the promise that was set up in Season 1 and left the door wide open for Miguel to once again be centre stage. You perhaps came to the show intrigued and excited about seeing the development and building of Johnny and Daniel's characters, how Johnny, once the bully, now trains and empowers the bullied, and Daniel, who was once our hero, who first came across as the sleazy car salesman, still holds the lessons he learned from Mr. Miyagi. But then you may have noticed that the show began to offer so much more, seeing the rise of characters such as Miguel and Aisha growing in confidence, breaking the shackles of being bullied the more they absorbed themselves in karate. Season 1 then became this unlikely commentary on how minoritized races are now the leaders of the next generation, and that given the opportunity they can and will become champions. And so Miguel and Aisha placed themselves firmly in the foundation of the show alongside Johnny and Daniel. Through Season 2 and Season 3, however, the attention to minoritized race characters dwindled as more screen time was given to the likes of Robbie, Sam and Tori. Aisha was written out of the show completely under the grounds that there just wasn't room for her due to the ever-growing list of characters. The reintroductions of the Karate Kid 2's characters, Kumiko and Chosen, brought promise that minoritized race characters would once again be a driving force within this story, that they could hopefully fill the hole left by Mr. Miyagi and the show's distinct lack of East Asian representation, though in the end did they end up fitting into the trope of the mystical man from the East. After Daniel's 2 episodes with them, both his failing businesses were respectively saved by Kumiko and Chosen, but did their stories really advance in the plot as well? What Miguel represented in that moment of saving the All Valley was not just the show's return to its original premise of building on the stories of Johnny and Daniel while seeing how their experiences can be passed on to the next generation, it was also a return to the premise of the Karate Kid as well. It showed how the bullied can find confidence and safety in karate. After all, Mr. Miyagi teaches Daniel karate so that he wouldn't have to fight. And that can be seen as the competing dojos are setting their differences aside and letting everything to the ring at the All Valley. And Miguel states something absolutely beautiful.
It's called the All Valley because it's for everyone. To give everyone the chance to show what they can do, to fight, to become a champion.
I mean, Miguel should know. Before Johnny, Miguel was on the fringes trying to avoid the school bully. But once a firm opportunity was handed to him, karate became the vessel for which he could see everyone succeed. A minoritized race stepping forward and speaking these words holds such incredible weight behind it, I don't think I can fully explain just how. If Season 4 can capture more moments like this, alongside the developments of Johnny and Daniel and their past learnings from the films, then Season 4 can hit the heights of Season 1 with the new innovating off the foundation of the old. If Season 4 can place minoritized race characters back at the forefront as with Season 1, then the literal handing over of the baton onto the next generation can continue. Fresh perspectives giving new meaning to the learning of the life lessons embedded in karate. This is what Cobra Kai offers, and if we have more moments like Miguel's speech, Season 4 could be the best yet. Nostalgia for the films. Johnny, Daniel and Kreese lay a great foundation. Miguel, Aisha, and better East Asian representation will really allow this show to take off. If you're a fan of diversity and you wish to see how and why it is important to improve diversity, then click this playlist right here. If you want to see the Marvel and Star Wars Disney Plus shows to look out for, click right there. Also, subscribe and turn on your bell notification. Until next time, Hakuna MaChatter.